problem in the country, but with that, everyone's becoming more body conscious. You know, it seems like everyone's trying to lose a couple pounds, and you see it everywhere. You see it in ads online, on TV, you know, lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks, and this person did this thing and lost X amount of weight. It seems like everyone wants to lose weight, but they don't want to wait to see the results. They don't want to put in too much work. So dieting is where most people turn. But I don't think it's the best. I don't think it's the best choice. I think it's much better if you choose to make a few healthy lifestyle changes over dieting, because dieting does not focus on your health, and it can have a really negative impact on your mental health, whereas healthy lifestyle changes promote healthiness and happiness over a lifetime. Now, who here has tried a diet and felt really frustrated with how restrictive it was? So a couple of you. Often diets make people feel really restricted in the amounts and the types of food they're allowed to eat. But before I get into that, it's important to know the difference between dieting and a healthy lifestyle change. Dietings are a temporary diet change. That's like the sole goal is just to lose weight, drop a couple pounds really fast, and then your previous eating habits are usually resumed. Whereas a healthy lifestyle is consistently followed for a lifetime, and it's not focused on weight loss, it's focused on health and weight management. First, we have diets, and diets do not focus on your health. They're just trying to lose weight quickly. They focus on restricting or eliminating food groups, which can not only make eating boring, it also can leave you malnourished. Carbohydrates and fat are usually the first two groups to get cut, and they're necessary. Carbs give you glucose, which is your body's main energy source, and fat is needed for the absorption of like vitamin A and vitamin D, which again can leave you malnourished. Beyond that, diets often severely limit calories, usually to sometimes only half of your recommended amount, which is about 2,000. And a safe way to weight loss is about a pound a week, and if you're losing 5 pounds in a week, that's all muscle. The faster the rate of weight loss, the more muscle you're losing. This is because diets are just quick fixes. The plan's usually for like 1 to 4 weeks, and then your normal eating habits are resumed. And then because they're so restricted, people often find themselves overindulging. They're like, oh, I haven't had pizza for 3 weeks, and then they eat half a pizza, and they're upset when they regain that weight back. In fact, according to Gary Foster at the University of Pennsylvania, as many as 68% of people who lose weight through dieting will regain that weight over a period of time. And this cycle of losing and gaining weight, restricting, and then overeating can really take a toll on a person's body, more than just like a fluctuating number on the scale. Because diets are most appealing to those with low self-esteem because they're unhappy with their weight, this can lead to an unhealthy relationship with food. They'll stop thinking of food as fuel and something enjoyable, and they'll stop thinking about it as like the enemy who's trying to make them fat. Because diets are so restricted, they think like, oh, if I eat this, it's going to make them fat. And the rigid diet plans, they make you eat foods you don't enjoy. Like there's very specific meal plans. You eat this for breakfast, you eat this for lunch, you eat this for dinner. Because they're so rigid, you'll start eating foods you don't enjoy, which can make you lose interest in food altogether. And not eating is just as bad as overeating, in my opinion. It can lead to malnourishment, disordered eating, and then even full-blown eating disorders. According to Examiner.com, as many as 35% of occasional dieters will progress into pathological dieting, which is that disordered eating that I'll get into. And then up to 25% of those 35% will advance into full-blown eating disorders. And some examples of disordered eating are skipping meals regularly, obsessively counting your calories, fasting or restraining your eating, and then feeling that like your self-worth depends on how much you weigh and what your body looks like. And this is unhealthy, but it can develop into something even worse, like an eating disorder, which those include anorexia, which is characterized by a really low body weight, body image distortion, and depriving yourself of food and having this intense fear of gaining weight. But also it can lead to things like bulimia, characterized by episodes of binge eating where you eat a lot of food in not a lot of time, and then the person will try to purge those calories by either vomiting or using laxatives, or excessive exercise is another way that you do that. And this can lead to even scarier health complications like osteoporosis, organ failure, infertility, hair loss, and tooth decay, and obviously can eventually lead to death. Both overeating and undereating are very likely to lead to an early grave, which is much unlike a consistently healthy lifestyle. You know, these changes can include exercising, eating more whole foods, fruits, vegetables, and then cutting back on your sweets. Firstly, healthy lifestyles, they account for food likes and dislikes. You know, you should enjoy your food. You don't have to force yourself to eat foods you hate. You don't like kale, don't eat kale. Try spinach. There are a lot of other kind of vegetables. But you also don't have to 100% avoid all the foods you like. You like cheesecake, have cheesecake every once in a while. Just live in moderation. Because healthy lifestyle changes are focused on weight management. They're not just focused on weight loss. So you're going to lose the weight, but you're going to keep the weight off, and you're going to eat enough calories and eat the right amount of nutrients. Because where diets are often about punishing your body with restrictions for overindulging in the foods you think are bad for you, healthy lifestyle changes are about rewarding your body with good food and good health, which is the most important part of this. Because healthy lifestyle changes can be followed for a lifetime. They're associated with a lowered risk of blood pressure, respiratory problems, and some cancers. This more relaxed, healthy lifestyle change is not only easier to follow, but it's going to make you a lot happier than the stress and restrictions that come with dieting. So, to conclude, dieting can have a detrimental effect on your health, including leading to disordered eating and eating disorders like anorexia and bulimia, and just like the stress of constantly feeling like you need to focus on how much you're eating, what you're eating all the time. But they don't focus on your physical health. They're just like, oh, drop a couple pounds quick. You don't have to be happy. You can make yourself feel really tired because you're not eating enough. You're not going to be able to function as well as you normally can because you're just so hungry. And then a consistently healthy lifestyle will facilitate long and happy and healthy life through just exercise, eating the right foods, but also like being able to eat the foods you enjoy. So although a quick fix may be tempting, I believe you will not only be happier, but more likely to lose weight safely and effectively if you make a simple, healthy lifestyle changes and avoid dieting. Resources.